The genetic disorder that TK and I decided to do was ASD, or autism spectrum disorder.
Or more commonly known as autism.
Autism spectrum disorder is an umbrella term for many diagnosable neurological disorders.
So for those of you who don't know, neurological means that it affects the nervous system.
Or the brain for you idiots out there.
Literally, why are you doing that? Are you serious? I'm trying to present right now and you're just like emoting. What are you doing?
Sometimes people with autism tend to do impulsive things, like the whip and the nay-nay, obviously. Yeah, anyways, autism is most likely to be diagnosed as a childhood developmental disorder.
According to the Centers for Disease Control Prevention in 2007, autism spectrum disorders now affect 1 in every 150 children in the United States.
Autism can affect anyone, no matter what race, gender, or social class.
Yeah, but ASD presents itself differently in males and females.
Boys are easily diagnosed with autism because we're louder and more rambunctious, or presenting more stereotypical autistic traits.
And girls like me are usually quieter and collective, which is why we aren't diagnosed as much as boys. In fact, as of 2021, statistics show that 1 in every 116 girls are diagnosed, while 1 in every 42 boys are.
Autism can be caused by many factors, including genetic mutation, Fragile X syndrome, low birth weight, and exposure to medications in the womb.
Some characteristics of autism consist of repetitive movements like rocking, flapping their arms, spinning or running back and forth, lining up objects like toys in a strict order and getting upset when that order is disturbed, attachment to strict routines, repeating words or phrases they've heard, getting upset over minor changes, focusing intently on parts of objects, unusual reactions to sensory input, obsessive interest, and exceptional abilities.
Some other characteristics can include delayed movement, language, or cognitive skills, seizures, gastrointestinal symptoms like constipation or diarrhea, excessive worry or stress, unusual levels of fear. I scrolled down too far.
You scrolled up.
No!
You scrolled down. You scrolled up.
Where is it? Oh my god, no! Wait, did I record that? Wait, which part?
That's you scrolling back up. You're up, you're down.
I'm just trying to make sure.
This is all you.
I'm just trying to make sure I recorded it all. God.
Girls tend to suffer more from sensory issues, difficulty controlling feelings of frustration, unusual depression and anxiety, and focus more on special interests. Special interests are a common symptom of people with autism. A special interest is one specific thing an individual takes an immense interest in and studies nearly everything about.
Did you know that butterfly wings are actually transparent? They also use their feet to taste.
Did you know that flowers actually didn't always exist? They first appeared around 140 million years ago. Also, broccoli is considered a flower, which is why it's also my favorite vegetable.
Sensory processing disorder can also be paired with ASD. People with autism sometimes range from different sensory issues from hypersensitivity, which is where people are over-responsive, to hyposensitivity, or people who are under-responsive. Some may even be both.
Sensory processing disorder can also be a sign of ADHD, anxiety, and OCD. SPD can affect the things you touch, eat, and wear.
Some people with SPD can't wear loose clothing due to being overstimulated by the brushing of fabric against their skin.
That's why I wear certain things like my black shirt.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, there are people who cannot wear tight clothes due to the feeling of being restricted.
There is also subtypes of SPD such as sensory modulation disorder, SMD, sensory-based motor disorder, SBMD, and sensory discrimination disorder, SDD.
There can also be visual and auditory sensory issues, as well as touch.
Stimming is a term used to describe self-stimulating behavior, often involving repetitive motions or speech.
Stimming is typically used to self-soothe or cope with sensory overloads.
A sensory overload happens when you're getting more input from your 5 senses than your brain can sort through and process.
Sensory overloads are not specific to individuals with autism. They can happen to anyone.
Some symptoms of its sensory overload are difficulty focusing due to competing sensory input, extreme irritability, restlessness and discomfort, urge to cover your eyes and shield your ears from sensory input, feeling overly excited, stress, fear, or anxiety about your surroundings, higher levels than usual of sensitivity to textures, fabrics, clothing tags, or other things that may rub against skin.
A sensory overload can sometimes lead to a meltdown.
A meltdown is a period of time where an autistic individual has no control over how they react.
This could also result in not being able to express themselves or how they feel. According to what research we've done, it has shown that autism tends to be a recessive trait, as it is mainly shown in more mothers than it is fathers.
Genetic factors are estimated to contribute 40 to 80% of the ASD risk. The risk from gene variants combined with environmental risk factors such as parental age, birth complications, and others that have not been identified determine an individual's risk of developing this complex condition, according to Medline Plus Genetics.
Treatments include speech and behavioral therapy, anger management, and antipsychotics. Okay, hi, this took like a really long time, and now our sleep schedules are more messed up than ever, but we hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.
Also, remember that autism is not the same with every person, and autism is a spectrum, so not everyone has every symptom or will be diagnosed as a kid. Enjoy these bloopers. So, some words from one of our voice actors, Douglas.
Hi, it's me. It's Doug, everyone's favorite actor in this video. Don't mind.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Besides me and TK, obviously.
Yeah. They seem to have put a lot of work into this, obviously. So, Tavis, give them a good grade, please.
Please,
Begging. We're so tired.
I would like plus 20 points on the next test,
They're
please.
probably both dying inside,
We are.
mentally,
We're
physically,
so
and
tired.
emotionally.
And you should also give our lovely voice actors extra credit and talk to Dr. Sinclair and give
Yes.
Douglas extra
Yes.
credit. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy some ridiculous bloopers from this video.
Oh, Jesus.
From this video, and yeah. Did I really delete the entire audio?
Imagine
I hate it here. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's fine. That's fine. We're living. We're laughing and we're loving. That's all.
Some people with SPD can't wear. No.
Wait,
Go.
just stop it. Retake.
Special interests are common. Special interests are common in. Hello. Okay.
We literally.
Did you know that flowers didn't always exist? They first appeared around 140 million years ago. They also...
You were doing so good. You were doing so good. Huh?
Did you know that flowers actually didn't always exist? They first appeared...
Okay, first. That's okay.
Some of the characteristics.
Some characteristics of autism. Make it funky fresh.
Yes, however, ADS presents itself differently.
ASD.
I cannot read.
Autism spectrum disorder, not autism disorder spectrum.
Literally, why are you emoting like right now? No. Are you really emoting right now?
We're so slash SRS. Are you slash SRS right now? You slash SRS. Are you really dancing during your project?
Are you really? Bro, are you really emoting right now? Some other characteristics can include delayed movement, language, or cognitive skills, seizures, gastrointestinal symptoms like constipation or diarrhea, excessive worry or stress, unusual levels of fear. I scrolled down too far.
You scrolled up.
No.
You scrolled down. You scrolled up.
Where is it? Oh my god, no. Wait, did I record that? Wait, which part are we at?
That's you scrolling back up. You're up, you're down.
I'm just
here.
trying to make sure.
Kyla, this is all you.
I'm just trying to make sure I recorded it all. God.
What did you do?
I voice acted. Yeah.
What did you do? Wait, Shadima said some lines, and Douglas, what did you do?
Voice acting, darling. You need me.
That was so. That was incredibly fruity.